There's so much to like about the two-wheeled life. You travel, you make friends, and you get fit and save money at the same time. Oh, and the planet likes it too. But there comes a time in a cyclist's life where four wheels are just better than two. If you're raising a family without owning a car, you get a bike trailer. There's certain features you look for. A good trailer design will reduce your car dependency for many lines of work and play.
Really tough.
As a family, you'll discover quiet back roads. As a family,
Let's go.
you'll explore deeper and open up unexpected new horizons. You need something that's light and portable, yet also durable and safe. Nobody wants to put their precious cargo in any kind of danger. It's got to be a smooth ride, but with space inside for comfort and cargo. It's got to have adequate protection from the rain, wind and sun, and anything else the city or trail might throw at you. But it's also got to be nimble, maneuverable. We have two trailers in our family, both Burley Bees. We got our first bee in 2011 on Craigslist. It was several years old already, but it served us well for 5 years, until one day the tow bar snapped. In 2016 we bought the newer and still current model. A much improved bee, it stakes a strong claim to be the all-round budget trailer. So the older bee in blue and the modern bee in black are the same width. They're both 22 inches wide. It is snug even for two small-sized humans or one larger child and some cargo. The new trailer has 3.5 inches more headroom at 27.5 inches in height. One of the big attractions with the Bee was its portability. The way that it folds into a compact block and you can just carry it away with one hand. Considering it only weighs 20 pounds, the new Bee is a robust little tent on wheels. It's basically an aluminium roll cage with a thick polyester material pulled tight over it. The sides are strengthened with batons, and there's a vinyl rain sheet which clips onto the top of the trailer and latches at the bottom onto these two flat metal arms. There's also very cool tinted windows on each side which block out UV rays. Before, these used to be clear windows. The tint also gives the passengers a little extra privacy. At £20, there's obviously no suspension, but the removable hammock-style mesh chair that the kids sit on has enough flex to make a smoother ride, and if anything, these trailers were more like sleep machines. The only real complaints about bumpiness were when we hit really rough ground. Burley recommends a load limit for the Bee of 5 times its weight, or £100. We've probably pushed it beyond that at times, although we tried to stay within that recommendation. There's lots of design modifications that make the later trailer much improved over the earlier version. A big safety one is that Burley swapped out the round tow bar for a stronger square tow bar design. The old tow bar snapped around the pinholes at the front of the trailer, a clear stress point as the trailer sways back and forth. We were not moving fast, there were no cars around. The trailer ground to a halt and my son was fine, although he was a little miffed that he had to walk the last bit to the swimming pool. The new design appears much more robust and durable. The 20-inch composite wheels of the discontinued trailer are replaced by quick-release 20-inch spoked wheels, which are probably more forgiving on uneven road surfaces. The new trailer also has wheel guards. Before, the hitch was a hard plastic screw-on plate which slotted into the back corner of your frame, and then you just tightened it up. The modern Bee comes with a more elegant solution. You first attach the steel hitch to the axle of your bicycle's rear wheel, and then you hook the trailer arm onto that. With the new hitch system, it takes seconds to hook and unhook the trailer. But you might want to invest in a separate hitch for each bicycle you're pulling with. Passengers will appreciate the new helmet pockets or recesses in the seat. A kid with a helmet can more easily lean back into the chair. The chair is also now reinforced with stronger material around the adjustable straps. This has prevented the mesh tearing, as you can see in the old trailer. The new Bee has a 5-point harness with a quick release push button buckle. It's held up well. And there's a really good sized cargo space at the back of the trailer where you can fit bags of groceries, backpacks or the like. There's plenty of mesh pockets in the trailer on either side and in the back of the trailer. We often ride with it off, but the rain cover does a good job of keeping the rain out, particularly spray from the back bicycle wheel if it's very wet. It's nice to have the mesh shade for those hot summer days. As the kids got older and more independent, they were less enthusiastic about riding in the trailer. They want to be seen to be in the rider's seat. They don't want to be pulled around by the mum or dad. So it became more of a backup vehicle, with our child riding a push bike or riding a trike or a scooter and using the trailer when he got tired. The one caveat I should add to doing this, like you can see that we did, is that the collapsible aluminium frame is not designed for having heavy weights hung off it, and you will be compromising the safety of the kid, particularly if you start hanging heavier steel frame bikes off it. We didn't want to go bigger because the trailer at 30 inches wide, that's including the wheels, it only just scraped through our garage door. In fact, it was such a tight squeeze that we popped the rubber caps that cover the quick release buttons on the wheels. That's why there's no cover, there's just the buttons. Even though our kids don't ride in the trailer anymore, we found it really useful for hauling cargo. We use it for supermarket runs, light furniture, transporting our inflatable kayak to the waterside. The Burley design team have done a good job of perfecting this trailer over the years, but there's a couple of things that could be improved on. Firstly, the fabric around the undercarriage at the front footwell has a tendency to get scraped along the pavement and damaged. You can see that there are tears in the material of both trailers which let in rain and dirt. The carriage would be much more weatherproof with some tougher or reinforced material on the front of the undercarriage. And the safety strap is not really up to the task as a failsafe. The hook is just not strong enough. Don't rely on it for heavy loads on a slope. This criticism also begs the question, why is there no brake? We don't all live in the Netherlands. These caveats aside, the modern Burley Bee is an excellent bike trailer. You can see that a lot of thought has gone into the trailer design, and based on my experience, I'd have no hesitation in recommending it.